It's been 15 years since the two of you worked together on John's. Lukas, tell us how Wilson has changed and as an actor, and Wilson, tell us how Lukas has changed.
Well, he hasn't changed one bit. He looks exactly the same. No, but I mean, I think our role in this film, our roles in this film, let me just start that over, okay? Well, he hasn't changed one bit. But our roles are actually different than they were in John's. I mean, we have way more contact.
Yeah, I was in the periphery on John's. I had like a smaller part. I think I worked like 3 days or something.
But I remember him vividly, actually, back then.
Yes.
I've always remembered you since then. And he's just as good as he was then, but in this instance, I mean, we have a lot of scenes together. You know, we have a lot of big stuff together, and it was really an amazing experience to get to work with him. I can't believe it's over. I mean, we've only been doing it for
A week?
like a week, yeah. But we got a lot of stuff done in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. I've always been a big fan of Lukas, and back when we did John's, I was thoroughly impressed with you, and I loved your work. And so when he signed on to do this, I felt very lucky, and I felt that we were actually going to have the chance to actually have a really good movie. And I've been really impressed with the fact that you've gone for it and that he's committed completely. And there's not a lot of young straight actors out there who would be willing to go where he's gone, and it's been.
Well, it's also I gotta say, working with you, with Wilson, has been really easy because you made me feel really comfortable. You know, you made me feel extremely comfortable so that I could get to those places. You know what I mean? Like if it were somebody else, I don't know, it would have been weird. You know,
He's a good kisser.
Yeah, so it was great. It was great to have him here because I feel so. I mean, we're like even between scenes, we're kind of like lovey-dovey, which
makes it even more heartbreaking when it's not that. Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice.
Sweet. Was it fun to reacquaint yourself with each other and maybe surprise you about each other?
I mean, I feel like we've covered that, right?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely fun to get reacquainted.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. I mean, when we did John's, we didn't get to work together as much, so it's nice to have this project and actually work together and actually, have moments together.
Yeah.
That's what's been really great about it.
This might sound weird, but Wilson, what about the character of Kyle was there to fall in love with, and how did Lukas bring that out?
Oh, I talked about this earlier.
Nothing.
No, I mean, Lukas has this very natural ability to beg you to care for him. Like it's very easy to want to take care of him, and you want to nurture him and love him. And so, under these circumstances, it's perfect because that's exactly what I'm incapable of doing for him in this part. And so the tension of that is great. And he's adorable. Those big brown eyes, big puppy brown eyes.
And I think the same goes for me. It's like Wilson is he's beautiful for one thing. He's an Adonis. When he takes his shirt off, you should see.
Oh, okay.
And but also he's just so sweet and gentle and giving, and it made it like I said before, it made it extremely easy for me to go into that place that is obviously uncomfortable, just because it doesn't feel natural, so it's something you have to kind of work your way into,
and we didn't have a lot of time to work up to it. It just had to be there.
I think that was one of the pluses of us knowing each other before, like
we didn't have to be like, hi, nice to meet
right.
you.
Oh, hi. So, it was more like we knew each other for a long time,
right?
And so it made it much easier to just, right
totally.
away we knew each other.
One more. I'm sure both of you have had friends go through drug problems or alcohol problems. You're both friends. If one of you saw the other one with a meth pipe in hand, what do you think you'd do? Say, or would you look the other way?
To one of our friends.
Yeah, if one of you saw one of each other doing it, what would you actually? How would you react?
Oh, I would kick your ass down the street. Are you kidding me? No, especially after this experience.
Yeah. Now you feel like I am a meth addict.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's not even an option.
No.
I don't even want to think about it. But
Yeah.
and I would hope that he would do the same for me.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, it's tough to know sometimes. You know where the boundary is between somebody having fun and
Right.
you know being an addict. You know, I mean, I guess when it crosses a line, you know that you can see that line, but it can be hard to know sometimes if you have a friend and they're you know getting fucked up and you know you want to help them, but at the same time it's also something, it's a conclusion you have to come to by yourself. You know, you have to
you can't
decide.
make somebody stop anyway if they're
Yeah.
an addict. They have to hit rock bottom
And you can be a
choose.
part of that, I think. I mean, you can help bring them to rock bottom. You can help
alert
do
them
that.
to the fact that
Yeah.
it's not ugly. It's
But
not
I
good.
think it has to be almost like a strategy. When someone's really in bad shape, there has to be more than just somebody saying, "Hey, you got to stop," because nobody's going to listen to that if they don't want to.
Right.
You know, it's got to be everybody has to band together and make a decision to have an intervention and really like change that person's life. If somebody's, you know, helping them, you know, with money or whatever, you have to like really cut them off. And
Speaking of interventions,
yeah.
we should probably go back and do it.
Yeah, we're doing the intervention scene right now on me, so I'm kind of jumpy and like in character.
Oh really? I didn't even notice.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.